The request of 42 person web on you. I never want. Try lose you, try them up on me. Well,
it's fucked up, Mawa, and if you're watching this, fuck you. But before we go here, let me play this audio about what Mawa suggested that I do with him and Sultan.
You're heading to Morocco, right?
Yeah, I'm going to Morocco.
And me, I'm heading to California.
Listen, you know, we should do like a trip together.
Together, like three of us.
One,
my only problem is my visas. If I fix my visas and we do three of us,
man,
I think we can do an orgy somewhere, man. I think we can do an orgy somewhere, man. I think we can do an orgy somewhere, man.
I need to learn from you guys, man.
You heard it right. The man who claims to have been scared of me is the one that was suggesting orgies. Now he gets to come over here and tell you guys, oh, Ivan was gonna open the door, I was so afraid. Mawa was not afraid of anything. Mawa is a freak. Mawa is a clown. Mawa is Pinocchio. Mawa is a liar.
Hi guys, hi everyone, welcome back again to my channel. Thank you guys for clicking on this video. My name is ellasuitable. If you are new here, please join this wonderful family, join this beautiful family by subscribing. All my viewers, my subscribers all over the world, thank you so much for your love and support. I truly appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. Today is a bombshell. A lot has been exposed. Someone have took it upon himself to finally come out to speak out, to expose the popular gay YouTuber who is also the biggest YouTube liar, Iammarwa, according to Ivainture. In case you don't really understand what is happening, few days ago, Mawa wake up one morning and he said, today I am going to be calling names of everybody who have been ungrateful to me since my journey or doing this my journey. And Mawa mentioned names. In this video, you are going to hear how Mawa have made it known, like Mawa have confirmed that he is a gay. There are videos and picture chat evidence of all Ivaintures posted. In this video, you're also going to know that Mawa lied about how he met Ivaintures. Now, don't get me wrong. The video I reacted about Ivaintures previously, I reacted according to what Mawa said and what he posted. So in this video, I am going to react according to what Ivaintures said and have posted. In this video, we're also going to find out that Mawa breached the privacy of Ivaintures. Ivainture told him, don't film my room, give me that privacy. Because according to Ivaintures, he says that this guy had no privacy. He will just film me everything. And that one is the blood truth. Capital letter truth. Should we take it back to the people who hosted Mawa, even in South Africa, all this journey, how Mawa was filming even their security lights and their camera. You know, their host was uncomfortable with Mawa to the extent they were even saying it. Stop filming here, stop filming here, we don't want it. So Mawa is that kind of person. Ivaintures was downstairs. This guy went to his room to film his room without telling him to post for the whole world to see. How dare you, Mawa? And yet you are insulting, dragging people that they are breaching your privacy by coming to your villa that you use scam and donation to build. You said it that everything in that villa was with donation. How dare you, Mawa? That the same you did not post the video, the collaboration video with blackbeautyyoutuber, and yet you are saying wodemaya hates you. He did not put your link. He did not post your video. How dare you? Also in this video, we are going to find out that even Mawa, the video he's using to fuck other girls, he's going to do ta-ta-ta like this. He was sending it to Ivainture. Hey! And the surprising part is that it's not surprising to me, but a lot of people were surprised because this is Mawa who will come, lay allegation or scholar people, and those people will keep moods and they will be called, the same names that Mawa called them. That stigma will just live with them forever. But this time around, everybody is coming out to speak and they say, enough is enough. Mawa is lying. And a lot of them is coming out with receipts, coming out with a lot of things, evidence. And that include the YouTube Mr. English. Yes, I'm going to give Ivainture Mr. English because this is video. It was eloquent. As you understanding one, another one is coming in. You will not struggle in trying to connect one or two. You will not struggle in trying to understand. Ivainture actually surprised me because this is not first time of Mawa calling out Ivainture or throwing shade. This is not the first time. But this time around, I will tell you that Mawa actually dragged this guy to the mud. Like, you know how you will push somebody to the wall and that person have no choice than to bust that wall to come out. Mawa called this guy, in fact, he defamed his name, his brand. And he had no choice than to make this video. Am I surprised that Mawa wake up and said he's going to expose ungrateful people? No, I am not surprised. Because this is the same Mawa who, after watching the video that Wodemaya took a Jamaican girl, paid for the trip to Kenya. The next thing, Mawa wake up one morning and said, we are going to sponsor a subscriber to South Africa. So why is it surprising to me? No, it does not surprise me. And this time around, I am so interested in this Ivainture's issue. It will be hypocritical on my side. Hey, if that English is not correct, don't worry. Ivainture will teach me. Mr. YouTube English Master, Ivainture will teach me. I know, you will teach me. It will be hypocritical on my side if I did not come out and give you guys this full download. It will be bias on my side if I did not come out the same way I took my time, because we are talking about Mawa 3 hours. I took my time. I cut the parts that Mawa really exposed everything that Ivainture did to him. I posted it. The part Mawa insulted Wodemaya, even calling him to a fool, that this guy was making him talk like a fool. He said a lot of things. I cut that part. I posted it. The one he exposed Priya Sharma and the rest, I posted it. I think the ones I did post or fully was the one of some people in the village. But those people also have come out to expose. Ivainture came prepared. Mawa did not tell the world that Ivainture was actually fueling his car with his own money. Mawa did not tell the world that Ivainture took him to a supermarket or what they call it, where they sell clothes, boutique, and bought him clothes and shoes. But guess what? A video evidence is there. Sometimes it's not by who is shouting, who is making the loudest noise. It is about who is making sense. Whether you are shouting or you are talking calmly. When Mawa speak, yes, you are going to agree with Mawa and believe him. But when Ivainture speak with receipt, not just talking, calmly, you don't need to back. You don't need to shout. Ivainture. If Mawa said that guy is a detective, I agree. Mawa, this is not the first time you have been calling this guy out. When exactly you know that there is a lot of evidence that this guy owns, or it is with this guy. And if, like I said, that I do not believe that Ivainture has anything to do with Mawa traveling to America, visa denial. But if some people, I don't know the action Ivainture going to take. If it's some people, in as much Mawa have come to rubbish this guy like this, I think it is high time for them to really go to American embassy and ban Marwa for life. Some people can do it. You have pushed them to the wall. Marwa, like, how can you be in a glass house and you are traced to, like, the stone you throw to all these people, with them coming out to expose, all the stone is falling back at you. Now that nobody, at least the dragging, has reduced everything, at least now you have your peace. Look at how you just expose yourself. Stuff that's not supposed to be coming out, you are now bringing it out. If you check the channel of Babakmo, he's actually a great travel vlogger. But Marwa is this type of person where he's not gaining from you. He wants to shut every door that he thinks he has opened for you. And I asked, apart from the subscribers you share with people, is there any other thing you can offer? So why is it entering your head? Like, why do you think that, oh, because you have given this person subscriber, then you have their breath, you have their life? And that is why I said, if you really agree to Marwa, that Marwa will tell you, go to this person, go and type reject, say bye-bye and unsubscribe. You are really a big fool. Whether you are a man, a woman, no matter your age, 60-something, 70-something, 40-something, 50-something, 30-something, you are a dog. That's why when they say, sit here, boo-hoo, you sit here, you do this. You don't know your left and right. Let's take away the subscribers. Marwa is nowhere close to Ivainture by content. I keep saying this. That's why Ivainture, all this, these reactions, you think, okay, maybe people are dragging. Nobody's dragging you. It was actually fueling you to really come out and, to clear your name, because your name is at the mud. Let's forget about, maybe wodemaya will not have this time, but only Ivainture own coming out to speak all this. Video evidence, picture evidence, voice note evidence. There is a lot that has actually been exposed. And with all this, you can't say they are lies. Because the evidence are there. Who started it? Marwa. Who started this mind manipulation, emotional blackmail? Is Marwa. And the virtues, don't let it pain you that you are losing subscribers if actually you lose any subscriber. Forget about somebody who is 500 and something. You have this amazing audience. You don't know what to do with it. You can wake up morning. If I just say you lack ideas, you can't even plan very well. You wake up one morning, look at your girlfriend there. You understand all those you are saying. She too also pick the streets. You pick all your random girlfriends. No respect for Rocio. And Rocio, I'm doing another video for you because you two, you don't get sense. Can you imagine? A lot. You started this emotional blackmail, play victim, and now everything is falling back at you. Poor. God forbid. Let's watch the video.
Personally, I'm a little bit uncomfortable even making this video because I didn't want to film this. But at some point, you're pushed too far and you have to respond. Because unfortunately, the person that I'm dealing with has a pretty big platform and is using it in order to tarnish my name, in order to smear my reputation and completely change the mind of many others who may have considered follow me, or people who were watching me at some point and stopped purely and simply because of the false allegations that this individual has made against me. So if you're watching Iammarwa for travel content, I will kindly advise that you do not watch this video, because I don't want to waste your time, because it is a waste of your time and it's a waste of mine. But I'm compelled to tell my side of the story because he's using his big microphone on YouTube in order for people who may not know much about me to completely think things that are untrue, false, and purely, actually I think it's quite criminal. I'm not sure what options I have legally just yet, but I will certainly look into it because I do believe that Iammarwa went way too far. Now, I'm about to get into this because this individual has made a video where he alleges a lot of things about me. He rambles and rambles and just makes things up. I used to be friends with you, Marwa. There were clearly things about each other that kept us as friends for a little while. But I think it is best for both of us to no longer be friends. Why don't we just move on and do what adults do, which is focus on the future and our lives. I'm quite shocked and surprised that in the presence of your pregnant girlfriend, what you choose to talk about is me. Quite interesting. I would think, given everything you have going on in your village, in your house, and within your family, that you will have better things to do, but it doesn't seem like it is the case. I've moved on from this. We both can admit that we probably have made mistakes. Let's face it, when there's a breakup, each party, if honest, can go back in time and say, you know what, I wish I did this differently. But you choose to play the victim and instead use your 500,000 plus YouTube channel in order to talk about me. I am barely at 30,000. Actually, guys, this is the second time I reached 30,000. The first time was 3 days ago. I was celebrating in Madrid, Spain, in the middle of the street. Partying because Spain just won the European Championship. And I was getting phone calls and text messages from everywhere, telling me that somebody in the village in Kenya was talking about me. To my surprise, it was you again. You've called me the dissy guy, that person, this guy. I'm glad that at least you are saying my name, Ivan. But as you ignore the name of my channel that you refer to as Ivainture, my channel is actually called Iammarwa. And people that you call are your friends, people like Backpack Mo, and you claim are chefs. Backpack Mo, just so you know, is not a chef. Goes to show you how much you know about your friends. Well, guess what, Marwa? You wanted me to talk about this, or you thought I wasn't going to talk about this? Well, I will talk about it this time, because I think you are going too far and you're getting carried away by your fame on YouTube. You think that maybe you intimidate some. But tell you what, Marwa, despite how many people follow you blindly, you do not intimidate me. That is the reason why I asked you to leave my house that day. That is the reason why I kicked you out. You let your little fame on YouTube get to your head into thinking that you can actually utilize it in order to bully people. Bro, you don't scare me. You don't bully me. And this internet thing is a joke to me, bro. It's a joke. It's your life and your livelihood. This for me is a hobby, and I would like to share my experiences with the world. I would love to tell people to get up and travel. I would like to interview people and talk about various subjects. But coming here and talking about you and your little circus of YouTube, it's not something that I wanted to do, but I have to address it. So let's do this. So guys, if you've seen his life, one of the very first thing he claims is that the reason why we met is A, because I responded to his ad on YouTube regarding needing a host in Washington, D.C. And secondly, because I changed my flight from Colombia to Washington. Both are false. I mean, Iammarwa is a pathological liar. I cannot believe how long you can sit there and lie with a straight face to your subscribers. There's a lot to watch on YouTube. These are people who are tuning into your channel and giving you time and getting you paid. And you choose to lie to them. Not one thing, not two, but countless lies over and over and over and over again. I don't know what you are thinking, and I don't know why you think it's okay to do so. Listen, friendship have ended, man. We are not the first former friends to no longer be friends. It happens. It's part of life. It's part of the process. But I think that we can do this gracefully, because clearly there were things about me that made you share what you shared with me over the years. And likewise, you come from very humble beginnings, and I admired what you have accomplished on the platform, but it doesn't by any means means that I'm intimidated by you or I'm jealous of you. Nobody has everything, bro. Nobody. You know, we all God's children. Some people are blessed with this, others with that. And I'm thankful for the blessings that you have. And I'm thankful for mine as well. They're different. It does not mean that I'm jealous of you, bro. Let's face it, I'm the one that was hosting you, not the other way around.
But we are very welcoming. We are very, very welcoming. This is my space. This is where Ivan gave me. It's not my first time I'm staying here. I've stayed here before.
I'm the one that was driving you, not the other way around.
Welcome to America, guys. For the new guys, this has been my home now, close to it's already 2 weeks.
It's been 2 weeks. I was the one writing letters to embassies for you to get visas, not the other way around. I'm the one that was buying you food countless of times, not the other way around. Everything you've done for me is regarding YouTube, and you have tried desperately since we stopped being friends to take that back by asking people to unsubscribe to my channel and lying, just purely lying about me. Well, I'm gonna open it all and we can go as deep as you want. But the difference between me and you is that I'm gonna back up what I say with receipts. Yeah, I have them. I have receipts right on my phone of every single message we have exchanged. Now, this is not something I like doing. I think that in the course of a friendship, people do exchange conversations, people do exchange private details about each other, and that shall remain private. But there comes a point where you just gone too far. And some of these messages, people have to hear it. So I want to let you know, I still have every single message we ever exchanged right on my phone. And it's not my intention, it was not my intention to release any of them. But I have to address it because you're just a liar, bro. You are Pinocchio. You just lie. Lie after lie after lie. So how did we meet? Guys, Iammarwa is a very popular YouTuber, and before I travel to a location, I like to watch videos to learn about the place that I'm going to. So I was planning a trip to Costa Rica, and Marwa has a video about the nightlife in Costa Rica. So I wrote to him and I told him, wow, the video is really good, and I would like to know where he recommends that I will stay. I didn't expect a response, given the number of subscribers and followers he has both on YouTube and Instagram. But he did, he responded to me. And right there, we started talking about various things. I think he responded to me because he could see from my Instagram that I also am a traveler. And travelers get along and can exchange different information. I didn't do YouTube at the time. It wasn't something that I was even considering doing. But as you will get to learn throughout this conversation, I decided to go ahead and get into the YouTube platform in order to create content and share my travel experiences. But let's backtrack for a second. So I reached out to him and I asked him a few questions. He responded. And right there, we started talking about various things regarding travel. Marwa was in New York at the time and was planning a trip to come to DC. Marwa likes to say, my plan is no plan. Well, my plan is not no plan. I have to have plans because contrary to him, I have a natural career that I'm pursuing on top of YouTube. But again, at this time, I was not doing YouTube. So right before I left for Colombia, I reached out to him to make sure that he was okay because I was not sure when he was coming to DC. I don't think he knew himself at the time when he was coming. So I sent him this message. Hey, my man Marwa, how you doing, man? I'm just checking up on you, seeing if you talked to your friend yet and what plans you are making. Please let me know as soon as possible. As you know, I'm supposed to be back on Monday, so I'm trying to see what's going on with you. Did you decide, is he coming with you or are you coming by yourself? When you get a minute, please let me know. I hope you're having a great time in New York. Talk to you later. So at this time, when I finally hear from Marwa, I'm already in Colombia, enjoying myself. And for any man out there or anyone who knows anything about Colombia, there's no way you've purchased your flight, you're enjoying yourself, and you're gonna fly back to Washington just to meet Marwa. I wanted to meet the guy. I'm not saying I didn't, but there's no way I was gonna change my flight just to meet him, especially because he doesn't have any plans. A Monday can turn into a Tuesday a Wednesday into a never day. There's no guarantee that Marwa will actually show. So this was his response to my message.
Hey bro, so the plan is we're heading to DC on Monday. Then we will be back in New York on Wednesday. So we shall just be there for 2 days. I think that's enough. But you can actually still recommend to us places, you know, to visit and to see nightlife if possible. But I know the best time to go to any city is like from Friday when.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So,
But if you want, bro,
yeah.
wait, let's go and I'll check my schedule.
Okay.
Okay. If I can check the schedule, we can fix a time that we can go on the weekend.
Okay.
And have maybe more days.
Okay.
You know.
As you can hear, he wasn't sure if his friend, who the voice you hear in the background is actually Sultan, his buddy from New York, was either coming with him or coming at all. But 1 or 2 days was the plan. I didn't know Marwa was actually gonna stay at my place at that time. I wasn't sure. Nothing was set on stone. He was talking about 2 days and he was talking about coming with his friend or not. I was not sure. But I was open, of course, to hosting him because I live alone. And at that time, I was already somewhat comfortable with him because we have spoken a few times. So no, Marwa, I didn't respond to a message that you have posted on the internet about hosting you. That is not correct. I don't know why you will lie about something as simple as how we met. Like, it doesn't matter. So I sent him hotel suggestions. He ended up staying in a hostel in the middle of Washington, D.C. by himself. His friend ended up not coming at all.
Oh man. Take a lift to come and take shower. That's kinda too much, you know? I think I don't like that.
I did not change my flight. I enjoyed my vacation to the fullest. And when I came back home, it was too late in the evening. He was already asleep. So the very next day is when I drove to DC to meet Marwa. He got in my car and, you know, at that point, I figured it was a couple of days he could stay with me. So I drove him to my house. Guys, when we arrived home, Marwa's camera is very invasive. It's hard to tell him no. One thing I actually got to learn is that Marwa does not take no as an answer. So when he was filming my house, I was very uncomfortable, but I didn't stop him. But when I realized that he was filming everywhere, I said, bro, do not film my bedroom. Do not film my bedroom. So I gave him access to his room, and as he was getting settled, Marwa sneaked into my bedroom. He sneaked in my bedroom as I'm downstairs waiting for him to be done settling in, and then he filmed my bedroom and my master bath. Something that I only found out much later.
We wanna do something here. We wanna go and check his bedroom. He's watching TV. But it's just a good thing for me to show you this. Because if I don't show you this, actually, the beauty of this house, you may not see it. So I am imagining if this is my bedroom where I am staying. What is his bedroom like? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Wow. Wow.
Jumpstart our economy and bring jobs back. Job number 1 is strengthening America's infrastructure.
Man, I didn't know this shot, man. This guy is a, let me give him a shout out. So this is a good.
Whoa. Whoa, look at this.
He wants to talk about red flags. That was a red flag. But again, I had to balance my comfort to the comfort of my guests. And I'm a very welcoming person. As you'll get to see later on, I'm so welcoming that he had no problem inviting people over my place. So this is my fault by allowing Marwa from the very beginning to think it was okay to invade my private personal space, which he did. Watch his video and you will see. So things just spiraled from there. The next point I'm going to address is the trip in Ocean City. Backpack Mo that he has mentioned. Let me remind you guys, never ask for any of this. So when Mao was staying over my place, he told me Backpack Mo and George, who is his friend, were going to come and visit and take him to Ocean City for a couple of days. It was the weekend. I never said no, I do not want to take Marwa to Ocean City. No. In fact, there was a girl in Delaware that he was talking to that he wanted to meet. Unfortunately, during the week, I was busy with work. At times, I would leave Marwa home alone. I was taking time off work in order to drive him around and show him things. But on the weekend, after spending so many days with Marwa, I decided that it was okay for him to go meet his friends, you know, and I don't necessarily have to be there. So they picked him up. And when they arrived, I had a chance to meet Backpack Mo in person and George as well. And these two are individuals that I consider friends to this day. In fact, I am way closer to them at this point that he ever was, which is the theme that you will get to hear throughout this whole story. Whether you're talking about men or women for that matter, most people that Mawa has introduced me to end up being very close friends of mine. He seems to only focus on women, but the same thing goes for men. He doesn't even know where people work. He doesn't call anyone. He doesn't check on them. He's a very distant person, which, again, that's his right. But don't claim to have friends that you don't. You have a huge platform on YouTube, but what you don't have is actual friends. You said so yourself. So, as he met Mo, let me play this clip of Mawa, where he claims that he knows, he has a vibe. When he meets people, he just knows whether or not they're going to be good friends or not. Hear this.
How do you choose whom to trust? How long does it take you to trust somebody? Now, this is one of my weirdest feeling or my weirdest gift. I only meet good people. I don't know why it's happening like that. I only meet good people. I've never met somebody who ended up, apart from Cash Dinero, which was years ago in Colombia, but during my travels, I've never met strong people. But sometimes I can sense, I can feel deep inside me like, this is not the right. It's not. And when that sense comes, I play along, but as I live, it's like, okay, in my mind, it's like actually, as for now, I think I have like a sixth sense, a very strong sense of rejecting things, energy. You know, somebody can suggest, hey, let's go to drink. And something else would be like, bro, you know, don't go. Just like that. Okay?
So I met Mo and I met George. Let me remind you guys, Backpack Mo never requested or asked or sought to be part of any of this drama. None of it has to do with Backpack Mo. He was not part of any of the things that broke my friendship with Mawa. So it's very weird to me that he mentioned him, and I'm not sure why. Backpack Mo is a traveler YouTuber by the channel name Backpack_Mo. If you have not seen his channel, please do so. Backpack Mo travels a lot. In fact, his YouTube channel does not reflect his trips. He's doing a lot of traveling. However, he needs support, he needs help. And the only reason Mawa mentions him now is because for some reason he thinks that maybe Backpack Mo would backmouth me. I'm not sure. I don't want to be putting Backpack Mo in a weird situation. Backpack Mo is a friend of mine and a friend of Mawa. You don't have to pick a side in this. Nobody does. Some people have, and that's their right. And Backpack Mo didn't. He chooses to be away from this. He chooses to be out of this. That's his right. Because as a friend, you either reconcile people or you stay away. Some people have chosen to instead badmouth me, unfollow me, not talk to me anymore, which is their right. It's okay. It's totally fine. There's no side to choose. You don't get to control who is friends with who. Mawa, you don't get to tell people what to do. That's why we're no longer friends, because you don't get to tell me what to do, bro. Especially not in my house. Anyways, Backpack Mo was very nice. We exchanged numbers, we became friends. And they took a ride and went to Ocean City, Maryland. When Mawa arrived to Ocean City, he sent me several photos. And I'm sitting home alone, bored. I'm like, man, you know, it's the weekend. Let me go ahead and see if I can go join these guys. So I decided to look for hotels to go to Ocean City. And I told Mawa, man, you're making me want to go to Ocean City. So I decided to take the drive. And from my house, it's about 2.5 hours to Ocean City. My plan was to book a hotel. But after speaking to George, who actually booked the room where they were staying, they said, oh, well, we have space on the couch. There's a pull-out bed. So you can join us. So I arrived and was offered the couch, which was a big couch and very comfortable, actually. We went out right away to a place called Secrets, which is a very popular bar in Ocean City. And we had a great time. We partied, we had fun. It wasn't until later on that night that Mawa actually had this girl come over. Let me backtrack a second. Before the girl came over, Mawa was over my place. He told me that he wanted to meet the girl. Unfortunately, I was at work and it was during the week. I'm not going to take time off work to drive Mawa to Delaware. Mawa is more than welcome to take an Uber or have another one of his friends take him there. He didn't do any of these. But because of the trip planned and Ocean City is close to where the girl was staying, it was perfect for them to meet there. So that's what happened. When we came back from the bar, she arrived. It was way after midnight. Now, remind you, this is the first time that I actually meet Mawa. This is the first trip. We're not that comfortable. Now, for anyone who knows me, I love to joke around. But I was not at the joking stage with Mawa yet. We didn't know each other like that. So the comments that he's making about me trying to do this and that is completely false. Completely false.
Yeah, the way that I look at it, and I guess he's claiming that you were making a joke or you said whatever you said. You know what I mean? Like, I never heard you say anything like that, right? And even if you did, whatever, it's the way I consider it. It's like barbershop talk, right? So you don't really go amongst and say those type of things like to public and say, okay, what the guys talked about or what guys joke about, you know, because I think even Black Beauty said this is what men talk about when they're in their own thing. You know what I mean? So like, it's not for me to go and say, oh, this was said or that was said or what we even talked about. I barely even remember. I remember we had a good time. It was good jokes. And I don't remember, like I said, you saying anything like he said. I didn't hear it. You know what I mean? Like he said, nor did I feel like that you were waiting by the door and it was a situation where you had to lock the door because, you know, he thought that you were gonna come in. Like, no, bro, that's bullshit, bro. Like, just stop, bro, because that's not the case. We when we went there, when we partied and shit like that, it was just a good time, man. That was it. It wasn't nothing like what he tried to make it seem, or like he said it was a first red flag. Because if he felt that way or he felt that uncomfortable, you know, he would have left. The only reason why he left is because we were leaving. You know what I mean? Had we chose to stay there for a couple more days, he would have stayed in the same spot and the girl would have, you know, stayed there too. You know, she was on a time limit too, so she could only be there for a certain time. Like, it's so insignificant. Like, in that fact that he didn't even, I don't think he even showed this girl, or even filmed with her on his channel or anything. Like, I think she might be in the background or something like that for maybe a channel, the thing that I recorded. Because I remember she was saying that, you know, she didn't want to be on YouTube or anything like that. Like I said, man, it wasn't like that, you know. And I didn't feel that way. I didn't, because even if that was like, if you said some stuff like that, I would kind of be looking at you sideways, because, you know, we just kind of met each other that day. I would be like, damn, this dude is kind of creepy, or some weird ass dude, like, you know what I mean? Like, I would have looked at you like a certain way, but no, it wasn't like that, you know, to my understanding. So I guess my whole point is like, you know, I'm not trying to get involved in this other stuff, but I mean, like, it's sometimes when you, like you said, when you don't say anything, they drag you into it itself, because, you know, he was the one who dragged me into it. And I was thinking about sending a message out to him and being like, bro, like, I wish you would have, like, at least brought it to me had you were going to say it. And I understand that you were speaking freely and doing like that, but don't get me involved in this whole, you know, this thing. And if you're going to, you know, at least, you know, say something about me, at least speak it in a positive light, because we don't speak like that. We don't talk like that. You know, I commented on a couple of things that you had before. Congratulations to your kid, what have you. But we're not on speaking terms ever since the day that, you know, you left here and you realized that you couldn't stay at my place, and, you know, you didn't communicate with me after that. And even that last video that I did with him, you know, I was asking him, was he going to share it? He didn't even share it on his community tab. You know, the last video that I recorded with him, he never posted that, because that's when all the stuff was going down. Like, you know, I got no ill feelings towards him. I got no hatred to him. Like, he's a person that I met. He was great. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, he hasn't said anything about me personally, you know, for me to feel attacked or whatever. And I know people are going to be like, well, you know, shit, you're speaking against him or you're taking sides. And I'm like, dude, it's not about taking sides. It's about just what happened. And, you know, like you said, move on, bro. We in 2024, right? And all of us, me, you, him included, you know what I'm saying? We're some 40-year-old men but by now. So it's like, what we doing, you know? Like, this is like girls type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? The reactors and the people who make this stuff, this is their talk. This is reserved for them. They're females, right? We're supposed to be some grown-ass men that's like not even tripping off of stuff like this. Like you said, you know, we're supposed to be out here recording, you know, putting content out, you know, for the stuff that we like to do, not going back and forth and saying he said or she said or this person was there and that person. You're like, come on, bro. Like, move on, bro. You know, and like I said, I got no hatreds towards the dude, but I know with him, it's like either you're with him, you know what I'm saying, or you're against him. And a lot of people are like that too. And I get that, right? But let's just cut the bullshit out and just, you know what I'm saying? Let's just move on, do our thing. I got my life going on. You got your life going on. You got my channel. He got his channel. And then we just do that, you know what I mean? And, you know, you and I are friends and, you know what I'm saying? You and him aren't friends anymore. And him and I are more like an acquaintance, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not reaching to see me out or ask how I'm doing or anything like that. And it's okay, you know. I don't need to have that, you know. Like, this is real life out here, man. I got other issues and problems, and as do you, right? We all do, right? So let's just, you know, live our lives, and you know, whatever happens between, you know, the channels and stuff going forward is the channel, you know. So I leave it at that.
So the girl arrived, they spoke, and then they went to the bedroom. He closed the door. The very next day, we all went to the beach. So we had fun at the beach. I was just there for one night and I left. I came back home. As soon as I arrived home, Marwa sent me this message.
Hey bro, you already arrived home?
I was fine. I arrived and I replied back with this message. Yes, I just got home. I'm so tired. I was bored driving, but yeah, there's a lot of police on the road, but I don't speed, so it was good. I just got home. How's it going over there?
Hey bro, yes, I'm doing really great. And everything is super okay. The only thing is the house we went to, it didn't have like towels. It didn't have a lot of stuff.
Yeah, make sure you leave a review so that people who booked that room are aware that there's no towels or anything like that. So this is the beginning of like this kind of conversation with Marwa. He popped the seal in a way with me. He got it started. And he said this.
Thank you, bro. I will for sure, man. Yes. Maybe I'll send you a small video of me enjoying.
Let me send you a video of me enjoying. Guys, I will let you figure out what kind of video this guy sent me. He wants to blame me for some of the comments, but Mr. Victim completely disregards what he has done himself. So I'm not going to share the video, of course, but just so you know, this is the state of mind where Marwa is in. So now that we got the whole Ocean City story out of the way, I want to let you guys know that the trip went very well. It was a great time. We went to that bar, like I said. The girl came later, went to the beach. When he was with the girl, I was with Mo and George. Everything went fine. It was a great time. I'm quite not sure, given everything that we had problems with, why Marwa chooses to demonize me about Ocean City. It was a great time. There was nothing weird at all. And that's why when I got home, he reached out to me right away to make sure I got home safely. I don't understand why Marwa has to just make everything as a horrible thing. I don't know. We had disagreements, of course. There's a reason we're no longer friends, don't get me wrong. But why talk smack and destroy a good time that happened in the past? I don't get it, but whatever. I don't know if he does either. But that's part of the circus, right? It's the circus. Just making things up, keep you guys entertained. This is what he does. Just makes things up and you guys are laughing, going to people's channels and, you know, talking smack and insulting them and unsubscribing for absolutely no reason. You guys don't even know who you're dealing with. You see a character called Iammarwa. You don't know Marwa. I've been with this guy. I know him. I've been alone with him. Cameras off. I know what he's about. I know this guy very well. And he's lying to you guys. That's why I can't just keep talking without playing these videos, without playing these audios, without showing you guys these text messages. Because some of you guys I don't know what you think about, but you just eat up anything he says. I'm not here to badmouth him, I'm just here to set the record straight. So the rest of the time when he stayed at my house, I bought him clothes, I bought him shoes. In fact, you know, the very first set of jeans that Marwa ever wore, I bought them. He filmed a very good video about surprise gift for my host in DC. Took him to the mall, bought him jeans, took him to the outlet, bought him shoes, bought him things, which is something that a lot of his friends, fans, and subscribers often do. So at the end of this video, this is what Marwa said.
I have highly transformed. I want to say thank you so much. Special thanks to Ivan. If you're watching this video maybe later after 1 month or 2 months, man, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. America has been great to me. Like, it's just a blessing to meet people, especially amazing, nice, kind-hearted people to just, man, I don't know. I lack words even to explain. Yeah, let me rock with my new now Nike shoes. Wow.
I cannot get the money back I've invested on Marwa, nor do I want it back. Because I think in the course of friendship, this is what people do. They help each other out. They do things for each other. This is what happens. You know, it's not about getting back at anyone. It's not about taking back. I'm glad that I helped Marwa. It's someone that I used to admire. What surprises me is how he's coming at me almost like he wants to take back whatever he's given me as far as subscribers, which, by the way, if we told you to unsubscribe and you did unsubscribe, don't subscribe back to my channel. Just go away. Because I am confident in my material. I'm confident in my thirst for content. I'm confident in my thirst for traveling, that I'm going to keep reaching out more and more people. Later on, I will share with you the impact of Marwa's lives and the impact of when he talks, what he had on my channel. And luckily, because I do travel and I keep creating, Marwa has less and less of an impact on my channel. So Marwa, knock yourself out. Make another live, make another story. Go ahead. I'm not afraid of you, bro. You're never going to destroy me because I'm going to keep on creating. And the truth will come out. So that's what it's all about. After I bought him the first set of jeans and went to the outlets, D, his sister, made this comment below. She really liked that video. This is how I started talking to his sister D, which we will discuss next, along with other comments that Marwa has made. But before we go here, let me play this audio about what Marwa suggested that I do with him and Sultan.
You're heading to Morocco, right?
Yeah, I'm going to Morocco.
And me, I'm heading to California.
Listen, you know, we should do like a trip together.
Together, like 3 of us.
One,
my only problem is my visas. If I fix my visas and we do 3 of us,
man,
I think we can do an orgy somewhere, man. We can do an orgy somewhere, man. We can do an orgy somewhere, man.
I need to learn from you guys, man.
You heard it right. The man who claims to have been scared of me is the one that was suggesting orgies. Now he gets to come over here and tell you guys, oh, Ivan was gonna open the door, I was so afraid. Marwa was not afraid of anything. Marwa is a freak. Marwa is a clown. Marwa is Pinocchio. Marwa is a liar. You wanna freaking be on his circus and believe everything he says, regardless? Go ahead, do that. But what I'm gonna do and drop here is gonna be the truth, nothing but the truth. So help me God. I will see you on the next one. We will discuss D. We will discuss women that he claims I steal from him. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon.
Hey, my ears are full. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hey, I have to rush out to do this video for you guys. See you by next video. Ciao.